I was gonna film this in the homeschool room, but it's a disaster, a really big disaster. My kids have been watching Nerd Forge. They're like this Scandinavian couple who create fantasy dioramas. I'll link it down below. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty epic. My kids have loved watching their stuff, and therefore they have been creating, you know, castles and fortresses and all kinds of like, you know, little miniature stuff. It's a kind of exploded. It's quite a mess, but it's really cute. And I can't bring myself to say we gotta stop now. So we'll have to ride this one out a little bit. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer Meyers. I am a homeschool mom of 5. This is 10. 5 kids. And on this channel, we talk about all things homeschool. So if that is something you are interested in, hit that subscribe button and you and I will talk homeschool, because that's what we talk about on this channel. Today, I wanted to show you some fall crafts that we have done in the last couple of weeks, things that we have really enjoyed and had lots of fun with. It's kind of like where you do this thing and it makes the other thing come. So if I do the fall things, like wear fall sweaters and drink pumpkin spice drinks and, you know, talk about apples a lot, fall will come, right? That's how you bring fall. I'm pretty sure that's how you bring fall. The first craft activity that we did was this fall leaf painting. We first did was I did a template of trees, and then I told them to paint everything first with a blue watercolor, and then we took a rubber band with Q-tips and dipped them in red, orange, and yellow. And while we were doing this, I talked to them about fall leaves and how the colors change and how they fall down, and they created fall. So they did their fall leaves down here on the bottom and they did them up here. This was my oldest's. This is, I believe, Catherine's. She is 7. And I love the blue and the yellow. This was a good time to talk to them about complementary colors and how the yellow and the blue are complementary because they are across each other from the color wheel. And so they naturally stand out. They're vibrant. Kind of a neat, fun little art lesson to talk about complementary colors. Next one we did, I think might have been my favorite, are these coffee filter wind catchers. So this is one I did, and I'm very proud of it. What you want to do on Google is you go to your images sites and you say apple picking silhouette, and the silhouette will pick up kind of a black scene that will be easy to trace. And then afterwards you paint it with watercolors, and when you hold it up into the light streams it through. This does not work as well with just the watercolors, box watercolors that you can get from Crayola. These work better with the wet Crayola colors, the ones that you squeeze out of a tube and use water with. I imagine you could also create the same effect with food coloring or with acrylics that are water-based. But what we would do is we just get a big fat glob and then just spread it with water, and it kind of blends those colors in together really well. And I love how it turned out. So we did apple picking, pumpkins, fall silhouette, Halloween, and I love how they turned out. This one, my 7-year-old did. It's a little red truck with pumpkins that are coming back from farmer's market. Now, I prefer the black, but I have multiple permanent markers, and she used different colors of the permanent markers as well, and that works well. It's best to use permanent markers. If you use like regular washable markers, it will actually bleed. And that actually wouldn't be such a terrible idea to use with your coffee filters, because then you could put a bunch of colors and then use just plain water, and that would draw the paint out. This one I actually haven't had a chance to do yet with my kids because it takes a little bit more effort, but I think it turned out so cute, and I'm really excited to do it this upcoming week. What you do is you make a little template of a bird or whatever animal, and you can also do a silhouette Google search of any kind of animal. Trace it out, cut it out, and then you can trace it onto your piece of cardboard. And then I took an X-Acto knife and cut it around. I had run out of cardstock. Cereal box would be also a good idea if you have some leftover cereal boxes. I didn't, so I just used a second piece of cardboard to put it on the back. And so what you end up having is kind of like this hole of the bird, of your animal shape, and you fill it in with seeds. So here I've got sunflower seeds. Here I have sunflower seeds, and these are actually popcorn kernels, but this would be so much fun with like red lentils, green lentils, or any kind of beans or anything. I like the idea of seeds though. I think that's kind of a fall theme sort of thing. And partly because of the durability of it, I think I'll be able to keep it for the following fall. So I love art projects like this that are just a little bit sturdier that I can use again and again in the following years. But this one, I feel like I could bring, if I had like a whole bunch of birds or a bunch of fall animals like raccoons or possums or moose or whatever. I like the idea of birds. And after I finished this one, I was like, dang it, I should have done a cardinal because I think cardinals would be so much fun. So those were our fun, simple fall crafts that we have done. If this video was at all helpful and got you in the mood for fall and things that you can do with your kids, like, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what you guys do for fall. Do you do apple picking? Do you do any kind of fall craft? Are you getting ready to go pick out your pumpkins? I would love to hear it. Take it easy, everybody. Bye. Okay, I fixed it. Okay. All right. Did you hear that scream? They miss their dad a lot. He went camping yesterday and he left right after work, so we didn't really see him. And then he's just barely getting back, and it's later in the evening.